one of the students asked me something about equity. I didn't know.
Even if you're wrong, a teacher must always have the answer. Otherwise, they'll have no respect for you.
Hi, I'm Daniel Casper. I'm the writer and producer of Those That Can't. And what Those That Can't is, it's a play about the effects that bad teaching have on their students. So it could be anything between teaching absolute nonsense to destroying their confidence, so people go out in the world just basically set up for a huge fall, basically. The reason why this play is important is largely because it's based largely on real events and real people. Also, it's kind of the themes aren't really just purely for drama students. Really, it's something that every college, university, drama school, and every course, it is something that this kind of feeds into.
I'm Anna Dane, and I read the script, Daniel's script, and I thought, God, I really understand this. I got really quite moved by it because I could see, how it's just so easy for talent and abilities to be destroyed by a desire from up above for something else to happen. And so I play the character of Regan, and she's actually the one who kind of does do the destroying. And this is my little teacher here.
Hi.
And he's going to become another ugly person like myself.
She's corrupting me.
Yeah.
Not like that.
So that's really what it's about. I don't know. Things need to change a little bit. I think I went through college as well as a mature student, and everything that I read in the script was ringing bells for me. So I'm really pleased to be a part of it.
So this is your first meeting between you. So obviously you've interviewed him.
Yeah.
So kind of the history of your character is obviously you've kind of seen what you can do. Everyone knows what you are, apart from you, basically.
Yeah.
You're too young for the job. It's got to your head. You're very easily influenced. Everyone knows you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You know it more than anyone else. Alex knows it, which is why she's flirting with you. Ben knows it, that's why he's always in. That's why.
My name is Michaela Bennett-Higgins, and I'm playing the role of Julia, who is a very naive girl who feels that she's best friends with everybody and she loves everybody. The play is great because you finally get to see a point of view of the students, which you don't see often. Like, you do have quite a lot of television programmes that show the teachers and how hard it's for them, but this actually kind of shows you what it can be like as a student struggling and wanting to know more and not sure how to find out. So from that perspective, when I was at college, I was taught so much rubbish. So it is really good to see that it's trying to be made aware that there are kind of opportunities for actors to get out there, and that good teachers will actually try and, I hope good teachers will now try and overcome the bad ones, and it will be more about the teaching, not about the grades as such, the statistics.
Did any of the students seem a little more friendly than the others?
There were a couple.
Well, the best thing to do is get them on your side.
I'm Faye Bennett, I'm playing Catherine. Catherine is a very relatable part to me, and I think to a lot of other female teenagers coming of age and stuff in college, and I think she's very relatable to other actresses in the industry as well. She's been on the course for 3 years in the play, and she's never got any serious roles, any leading roles or anything, but she's more than capable. And basically her confidence has been knocked. Among other things, she's also been in a relationship in the past with a cheating boyfriend, and now she has another cheating boyfriend.
Sorry.
Ben.
Sorry, darling.
I think a lot of people are gonna be able to get on board with her character and agree with the things that she says and her argument.
James Dammers, and I'm playing Tom, who, he's a teacher fresh out of university, gone straight into teaching following his degree, and doesn't really have any experience in what he's doing. So he's quite nervous to start off with, but then Regan sort of helps him with sort of getting a more authoritative voice, but then of course the power goes to his head. He doesn't really have a clue what he's talking about, and basically shouts down at anyone who criticises him, however legitimately. I was quite drawn to the project because I think it's a story that doesn't get told that often.
My name is Thomas Martinson Hickman, and I'm playing the character of Ben, who is a very frustrated young man, let's put it that way, as he's being told one thing by a group of incompetent teachers and then one thing by a group of probably decent teachers, we don't actually know. Ben wants to become a professional actor, but everything is kind of hindering him because the college that he's in is just not giving him enough opportunities or chances to actually further his career in any way. He's also a bit of a sleazebag because he's dating one girl in the class and then dating another one in the class, and then he's not telling either of them to tell anybody in the whole class so that neither of them find out, but apparently it's this whole facade that he doesn't want people to find out and spread rumours and gossip and things like that.
There is one student you need to keep an eye on. It's Maxwell. He struggles a little more than the rest.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. All I know is that he doesn't seem to take everything in like the others do. He sees a special needs teacher for some lessons, but students like that, they aren't my strong point.
Hello, my name's Dominic Zwemmer and I'm appearing in a play called Those That Can't, and the roles I'm appearing in are the special needs cover teacher and the psychiatrist. I think the play is important because it highlights the student-teacher interaction in, I think many schools and colleges across the country, particularly teachers that have a issue with students, particularly bright ones, that covers probably aspects like teacher jealousy of students, particularly gifted ones. So my cover teacher is giving a special needs lesson to a particularly gifted student called Maxine, who has got the best grades in the college, but somehow her abilities are seen as a threat, and they've downgraded her to taking simple lessons, which is quite frankly criminally destructive, and he undertakes to destroy her psychologically with very simplistic lessons, and she doesn't deserve that, basically. And I also play the psychiatrist who tries to repair her and highlight to the teaching hierarchy in this particular college that their actions are, as I said, criminal, insane, and it covers a very common topic. It appears in education.
Hello, my name is Matthew Swan and I'm playing Edward in Those That Can't. He is an extremely camp, very friendless little snob who is only taking drama as a DOS, really. The play centres around a classroom of drama students who are preparing for their next play, and it kind of explores that the nature of people embarking on that class as a DOS, as they don't know, and they don't take it seriously. But then you've to the point where you've got pretty much everyone in that class and the teachers who, are either failing their students or not following the system or not giving their students the proper education that they need to succeed.
Yeah, I think the play is there's a market for it at the moment. It's very relatable to a lot of people throughout the industry and a lot of people who are on courses like that, and also people who are not necessarily in the arts but are in college struggling and aren't getting the help that they need.
And it's also useful because it does actually have a lot of facts to it. and people who aren't within the circle of the arts or anything like that would actually learn quite a lot about what it's actually like, and that it isn't just this la-di-da frou-frou fantasy land where everything goes well for actors. It's actually really difficult. Really difficult.
It's okay, sweetie.
So far, the production has been completely self-funded. I've got a professional cast. I went through legitimate casting agencies. They've got professional credits as well. A lot of them are travelling down from London as well. So far at their own expense. Obviously, there's theatre hire, venue hire for rehearsals, props, set, various other bits and pieces, makeup, for instance.